Hello. Hello, you guys. uh, I'm not feeling well, so I think I'm just going to go for like probably 30 minutes. I set this up at work. I thought I was feeling kind of better. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Anthony. How are you guys doing? Hi, Elsa. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to start doing more on YouTube because I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous. I'm leaving my job, so because it's just gotten more and more stressful and aggravating, and I didn't have any time for YouTube or writing or anything. Hi, CW Style. Yeah, I started getting a bit of a sore throat. Um, I worked a crazy long shift on Wednesday from 5:15 till 4 o'clock, and it was ridiculous. I should have just went home because there was nobody there. Like last week, they schedule like 2 guards there, and there's 50 kids in the pool, and then they have 1 guard scheduled from 2:30 to 4, and I was like, what the heck? Who's coming in to work with Tyler? And so then that day I stayed till 4, and it was just crazy. So last week, 2 guards for 50 kids in the pool, and we have to go 2 guards up, and there's not another guard to relieve us. And then by the time they got someone to call to come in, which was Tyler, who they scheduled by himself from 2:30 to this is one of the young kids they just made a manager too, but he's a good kid. He's awesome. So it's like I can't win for losing. This week I'm scheduled, and I worked 5:15 a.m. till noon for a coworker who had a death in the family and had to fly east. And so I'm like, I should just go home early, and especially because the big group of kids that comes in, usually 11 to 12-ish, had left. And then there's 4 guards there, and there's 3 kids in the pool. And I'm just like, and I let the teenage guard talk me into staying. Well, you can make money and just be on your phone, And so I got bored, so I got in the pool and did the scum line, which a lot of the kids just lie and say they mark it down on the chore chart when they come in. They're like, I did the scum line, and I'm like, I didn't see you get in the pool. Really? Our manager said, like, don't mark it down if you didn't do it. She's like, I see things marked on the chore chart, and I know you didn't do them. And she's like, just don't mark it down if you didn't do it, right? And so I get in and do scum line, and then I'm like, 45 minutes off the stand because there's 4 guards here. We don't need 4 guards here. And so I got in the hot tub for 5 minutes, and then I get in trouble from the little teenage head guard. And I'm just like, I've had enough of this. Like, I need to go home and write and do YouTube. I've had enough of this nonsense. It's just, so here, I'm going live to vent. You want to know what happened today? 2 teenage guards opening at 5:30 a.m. that don't even know how to do the chemicals, And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I came in at 11 to do the chemicals, but then the teenage head guard comes in and like, you still have to do the chemicals because hot tub was closed. The chemicals are so messed up and the temperature is too low. The temperature on the hot tub is usually like 102 or something like that. And so, yeah, and I'm not feeling good. I made me some cinnamon tea, but yeah, I'm venting. So I was going to try to stay till the end of August, but I'm not. So Next week is my last week, and then I'm going to California, and then I can be gone. I can be gone as long as I want. I don't have to rush back. I don't have to rush back and be dreading rushing back, because like, what's gonna happen? The good manager is gone right now, so that makes a difference. And it's just like, I'm not. It's like, I don't know. You guys maybe have had this experience. Do you have a manager where like you just don't want to say anything because you don't know what they're gonna do? You don't know what they're gonna do, and I really don't want. I don't know that they're tough. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it right now. Maybe I'll say it later. Let me light the candle. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. No, despite difficulties. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And I have lots of good news. Yeah, well, that's number one good news. Number one good news is I'm quitting. I might have listened to that song that I never listened to. I don't really like country music. You know that song, Take This Job, and yeah, I don't even like that song. But anyways, but second good news is, the best good news is really that I heard from my son yesterday, my oldest son, and he sounded really good. And he had read that book called Into the Wild. You know about the man who went to Alaska and was living in the wild, and but he died sadly. But he just wanted to live off the land and stuff. But they made a movie out of it also. And so at first I thought he was talking about the movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon, but he was talking about that movie about, I will share let me share the thing with you. It's Chris. Wait. His name was Chris, I think. Yeah, my son hasn't seen the movie. I just saw the movie. So, but I heard about it on YouTube, someone's channel. He went to Slab City for a while, and so he was there. He took a canoe like down the Colorado River and went into Mexico, I think, or something like that. His name was Chris something. Do you guys know his name? I'm gonna look it up. Wait a second. And my son, I had said, like, I think last week, that my son was in, I was just glad to know where he was. Like last week, I just texted him, "Are you okay?" And he hasn't told me where he was. So this time he told me he's back in Georgia. And so it was good to know that. And the prayers, I feel like my prayers are working, because he sounds like much more like he's forgiving. I've been praying for him to forgive us because he was angry. And it's not good. You need to forgive for yourself. It's not good for your mental health to hold anger and be bitter at people. And so, and it's hard because I don't think, like, his dad is not saying, I've apologized. Sometimes he's angry about things though that I don't agree with him on, and then I'll apologize for something that he's not really upset about. So it's difficult, but I am sorry. I know we weren't perfect, and I know we made mistakes. There's no perfect parents, and there's a lot of things, I wish we would have done. I have regrets, and we didn't really. Part of the reason, one of many reasons why my ex and I split up is we didn't really agree on what he needed, what our son needed. And so, we were just fighting, and that wasn't good for him either. And it was a mess. And I hopefully, I hope it's coming to a place where we can all have like peace with each other. Like I've been, talking to my ex about, like I said, he lost his phone and he was in Colorado. And now he told me where he was. He was in Grand Junction. And he even rented a cabin for part of May. He said it was really cheap until it warmed up. And he said it snowed, even sent me a picture. And so I was really, really happy that my son called. And another thing, I've been having trouble getting with my doctors and getting my medication for before I go out of town this week. All this week, I've been trying to get my medication. And I got the medication that helps me sleep, thankfully, but I haven't been sleeping well. And that's why, I rarely get sick, you guys. I'm really blessed. I'm thankful for how healthy I am, how good my teeth are, you guys. I haven't been to the dentist. I have really good teeth. I inherited them. I haven't been to the dentist since before my divorce. So I don't know when it was, maybe 2015, 2016 or something. I haven't been to the dentist. I have really good teeth. I'm really healthy. I didn't have insurance for a while at all, any insurance at all. And then, so I got the money from my dad, and I got which I didn't even realize. I was like, oh, it's the Obamacare. And it just went down, but it's not working very well. And I think I need to find a new doctor because it was so difficult. And then I was like, today I called and I was like, do I need to make an appointment? Because I'm going out of town and I need my medicine, and you're still not there. And what the heck? It's been since Monday. And I got a 90-day supply. So I'm so thankful I finally got my medicine. And I called after, every day I'd call after work, called the King Supers to see if they have my medicine, and they don't have it. And then today they said they had it, and guess what they said? It'll be ready on Monday. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, it'll be ready now. I was so excited they have it. And then they're like, and you can come pick it up on Monday. And I'm like, no, I can come pick it up now. And so I had to go to the King Supers and wait 20 minutes. And then I just put my groceries away, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta go live. And I'm like, I don't really feel good. I'm ready to go to bed, you guys. How are you all doing? No one's chatting in the chat. Hello, are you still here? So yeah, my son, he sent me a picture of the car in the snow, but he's back in Georgia, but he liked it in Colorado. See, there's a snow. It was May, but he was up it's nearer to the mountains. So, hey, Diana, hi, how are you? I've been so busy. I'm sorry we haven't talked. How are you doing? Look, I'll turn this way. This is the painting by my friend Diana. Hey, Paul. Hello. So Yeah, since I quit my job, I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow, but I was gonna maybe go live after Carol's live, but I'll see how I feel. And I wanted to text her and make sure that was okay. I don't think she minds, but I wanted to text her and ask her about it. So, but I'm gonna be having more time when I start my job, and I was scheduled to work like 3 days at the end of the month after I got back, but I was gonna kind of have to rush, and I had said to my son, "I'll come by Bend, but um, only for like a day or two." And and so now I put in some requests. We have this. The good thing about my job is we have this thing called DigiQuatics, and you can put your availability. So I already put that I'm not available anymore come July and August, because I had put that I was available during the week. And they just have been giving me like, I don't know, they've been giving me weird hours because last week I wasn't working a lot of hours. Hey, Lindy's here. Hi. Hi, Lindy. I hope to be able to see Maker Mike. Hi. Hi. Yeah, guys, I'm noticing again, I think I did have more, a little bit more anyways on Friday, but so since I'm not going to be working, I might go live Monday and Friday night. But yeah, I'm not feeling so good, so you can kind of hear it in my voice. How are you feeling, Lindy? I'm like, it's going to be, hopefully it will cool down a little. How hot is it there? Thanks for being here, Maker Mike. You've been here before? Your name sounds a little bit familiar. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Anthony. I didn't know if you were still here. Like nobody was chatting in the chat. I wondered if you guys left because I said I was not going to go live for long. I have this cinnamon tea, but it's not as good as this other brand. This is like a Kroger brand, and it's okay. But there's this really good, better than Tuesday. That day was from, oh, you have a bad day Tuesday. I had a bad day Wednesday. I worked 11 hours. I worked 5:15 a.m. till 4 p.m. And first off, it was too busy. It's too busy for that hour when all the kids come in. It's like classes that come in, and then they leave, and then it's kind of dead. Well, it started getting a little like bad weather. It started getting thunderstorm warning and stuff, and so they came to the indoor pool. And so I was working with two other guards, and it was moderately busy because some more came in after the bad weather outside, so maybe came from the outdoor pool. I don't know. But I was working with another guard, and we're both can't work at the outdoor pool because the outdoor pool's deeper, and we're both only shallow water certified. So for the indoor pool that's shallow, it's only up to, I think it's 5 feet deep at the end of the lap lanes. And so that's as deep as it is. And you guys, I haven't been swimming. I've been working so much. I've been so stressed. And it's like when the pool is that busy, I don't want to swim after work. I just want to get out of there. Get me out of here. Calgon, take me away. I was in the bath when my son called. And then like I don't have a good connection in my apartment very good. So I said, hold on for a second. And so I got dressed and to go outside to try to get a better connection. And so I feel like it was good. Because I texted him last week. I didn't really know where he was and he didn't say too much, but I was just like, are you okay? And I said to him yesterday, I said, maybe you can, call me once a week so I just know how you are and how you're doing, like Thursday or Friday. And he said that Friday was good. And so, yeah. And there's his car in the snow. And so my fitness thing, you can still do it. No. My app, my fitness app on my phone, I don't take my phone up on the stand and I walk back and forth on the hot tub. So I get a lot more exercise than this records because I leave my phone in the guard office when I'm walking. Ginger peach turmeric tea. That sounds interesting. But the cinnamon tea that's better than this cinnamon tea, let me show you what it is. Oh, I have a can here. It's just that it's empty. It's this one. This is really good. And they don't have it at King Soopers. I think they only have it at Target. But I'm needing to finish this one, really. So this is HT. Harney and Sons. I don't know where the tea comes from. Harney and Sons tea, maybe? I don't know. But this one is really, really good. Oh, powdered Gatorade. That sounds like that would be good. What's the temperature there, Lindy? You have that cinnamon. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one is so good. This one is so, so good. Let me do a little ditty on my flute. So, did I say the 3 things that are good is that I'm quitting my job, my son called me, and I got my medicine finally. Oh, 76. That's good. That's about what it is in here. Let me see. Let me look at it. And I don't have to turn the air on, though. I don't have to turn the air on here. It's lovely weather in Denver, especially in the summer. 77. Yeah, I was going to open the door. The Good Life Off-Grid Helen. Hello. Okay. Thank you for listening at work. Appreciate it. There we go. So, yeah. So it's been like sort of gradual. First, I was like, before things kept getting bad and from bad to worse to worse to worse, I was going to try to stay at my job until the end of August when they're making my certification expire. And it's like not really fair to that, because it says, I was in my manager's office before she went to Europe and I was like, Y'all never gave me my certificate. And she pulled it up on the computer. Nerdy nice food. Of course that's nerdy, because you know what that is. You know what that song, who knows what that song is? It is it's Lord of the Rings, about hobbits song from the Lord of the Rings movie. So yeah, nerdy. Artsy fartsy tribes are nerdy. We're called nerdy people, aren't we, Diana? I don't care. I don't care about people. That was a typo. Oh, I thought you were serious, because it is. I don't know. Consider it. My son has a book over here. I got the book right here. It was my son's. The Hobbit. That was the Hobbit theme. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm tired. I'm gonna say a poem for you, probably, and pray for you, and let you all go. Still want to go to bed early. I want to go to bed. See my my red kitty? That was made for me. See, it looks like me. So, oh, yeah, I'm tired. I got me some Reese's Pieces. I don't really have any appetite, because I just don't feel good. And I already lit a candle before I came on here, because I made taco meat. Because I'm trying to spend less money, and I especially need to spend less money, because I'm quitting my job. And so, yeah, I need to save money. So ground beef is cheap, right, Lindy? And I made taco meat, and I made some chicken. I was thinking of making, I don't know if I will though, because I'm just so exhausted. I'm still doing my Lisa A. Romano class. Yeah, I'm in the artsy fartsy. Or is my level a different name? Artsy fartsy vibe tribe. I'm glad I did my William Barkley before work. So, and what I'm also thankful for is that I switched my prescriptions from, now I need to find a different doctor that's better. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still coming. Yes, I am. I am, Lindy. I am. If I need to do something, I'm going to be selling stuff. Like I have all these video games of my son's that I was going to sell, and stuff from my son. Like he has a computer monitor, stereo, stuff he left here. I'm probably going to message him and see if he wants me to bring him anything that he left here. Am I renting a car? No, I'm driving my car there. When I flew to Philly this time, I didn't rent a car. Last time I did. Last time I flew to. But yeah, I'm still coming out. Definitely. I need a vacation, Lindy, but I'm going to be working on vacation, because I'm hoping to get my my YouTube monetized this year. I kept thinking, so my YouTube, I've been discouraged about the YouTube, because my watch time is going down again. Now it's to let me tell you what it is. because I've been so close to I've been close to 4,000 watch hours. I've been close to 4,000 watch hours, but then I didn't have enough subs. I had 500 subs, and then they changed it. And okay, all channel members are called Artsy Fartsy Vibe Tribe. You're at the enthusiast level. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Albert really likes the painting. My son's friend that saw it came over. He's in Georgia now visiting his family. And like, I think he's probably going to come back when I'm gone. I will be doing videos. Yeah, I will. I hope to see Carol. I hope she has time to see me. I know she's doing some health things and stuff. I'm hoping to be able to see her. It's going to be, not this weekend, but next. It's going to be next weekend, and then I'll be in the area from the 17th till the 20th down south in San Diego. Oh, yes. It's like when it turns over. Yeah, you haven't been going live as much either, Anthony. So, and it was close. It was very close. I was like 60 away from 3,000, which I needed to get to this time since they changed it. And now I'm down to 2,699. So, yeah, well, Helen, they go a year back. So they're within a year's time, you're supposed to get those watch hours. So they go back to June 7th. Oh, thank you, Lindy. I was thinking of going live sometimes after you too, and going live after Carol. Do you think I don't think Carol cares if I go live after her, does she? Like, I'll do an after show. I'll do the after show after Lindy and after Carol. But see, like when I'm working, I'm like, I work 35 hours, almost full time this week. 35 hours. I mean, 11 hours on Wednesday. And okay. Yeah, we need to, like, I saw it. Yeah, and I saw your live like last week or something when I was like, why can't I chat in the chat? And then I realized it was you were done being live. And I was about to go to bed too, Anthony. And I missed it. Yeah, let's do a live. That'll be fun. Yeah, we could do a live together too. But I know I was thinking of doing like an after Carol live tomorrow, or like an after Lindy live. But yeah, we can do a live together. Yeah, too. That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. Because I really like my job and it was good for a while, but lately it's just things are not been going well there, and they really need to. We have these lane lines that we have to pull up for. That's my oldest son's birthday is coming up, and my clock goes off for his birthday. But the time, and to remind me to pray for him. Yeah, let's have fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yes, let's do that. Yes. Oh, we'll pray for you, Elsa. I'll pray for you right now, too. Then I'm going to say a poem, and then I'm going to pray for everybody. Dear Lord, please be with Elsa and help her and guide her and help her to not sabotage herself. Self-sabotage, is that what you're talking about? I do that to myself, too. Just please be with us. Guide us. Thank you for guiding me, Lord, about my job and about moving and about everything, Lord. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for this apartment. Thank you for my car. My car is running well. Thank you that I got my medicine. Thank you that Teddy called me. Thank you that, guiding me about my job and just making it clear to me what to do. I pray for Elsa, and I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah, I had been thinking, like, I had been thinking I was not staying long enough places. I was like, I cut and bailed and I ran away too soon. But now lately, when this happened with my job, I'm like, you know what? No, I usually tend to stay too long, is what happened. I mean, I stayed in my marriage too long. That was 30 years of a lot of nonsense. So, oh yeah, I might, because I went that way. Yeah, because I went that way. Because you go up and like I want to go to Klamath, and then Bend is 5 hours from Klamath. Oh, but I think, yeah, let's say I'd like to go to Coos Bay. I need to look at that. Wait. See, now I'll have longer because I'm gonna I'm gonna not have to go back to work when I get back. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I was gonna have to work 3 days. And yeah, I went there. That's where I found my Bible. I like my Bible because it looks like a 70s Bible with a dove on it. I went into a thrift shop and I found this Bible with the dove. And I used to have a necklace like that in the 70s with the dove on it. Yeah, so I'm putting it into the thing. Coos Bay to oh, that's like 4 hours. But I might have more time. I just put in a sub request. I've only put in like 1 or 2 sub requests, and I always took people's shifts for them. Like I took this shift for the coworker who had a death in the family and had to fly east. And but I'll be surprised if anybody takes my shifts for me. But I mean, they can figure it out because it's more than 2 weeks away, and I'm giving my manager my notice on 2 weeks notice on Monday. And they already, gave me off the 2 weeks. But then I was supposed to work I think 27th, 28th, and 29th. Hey, Mary. Hi. I was only going to go, maybe I will make it to an hour. I'm not feeling great. So I was maybe going to go for 30 minutes. And I ordered the window shades again. The ones I got when I went to Courtside, they were missing the front ones, and they also were not totally blackout. I think they just were darkening ones, and I don't know. I hope nobody courtside saw me trying to contort and pee in my little cup in my wrap with my light, but whatever. It was all mostly women camping by me anyways, but so I sent those window coverings back, and I'm getting a hotel when I'm in San Diego, but I might spend, although I don't sleep very well, I might spend a couple of nights in my RAV. I don't know. Not yet. I'm going to give my 2 weeks notice. I'm going to work next week, and then I'm going to California, and I'm going to be gone. I might be gone longer. It depends. So I might be gone longer. So. Thank you, Lindy. This is a month for Red to be monetized. Let's get her done. Yeah, I can. And see, I'm losing, like a year ago, I started doing the lunch lives and everything. I wasn't working still. I started doing the lunch lives and getting more watch time. And then I got close. And then when I started working, couldn't go live as much. And so now my watch time is dwindling. So. Yeah, I understand that, Elsa. I understand that. See, that's the thing. This job has taught me, because the class I'm taking, if you I'll share, I have it, Lisa A. Romano. I have her channel in my featured channels. But I'm taking her class on codependency and people pleasing, and that's why this has been so good for me. Like, for instance, again, I do take some people's shifts for them, but not every time they asked me. So I was doing better about that. And then tonight, this kid, I think he just wanted to go to the outdoor pool, because they just like having a bunch of fun. The teenagers have a bunch of fun, lifeguarding, and I'm still gonna pray for no emergency. Thank you, Lord, for no emergencies. I've had nosebleeds, and then that's the biggest emergency I've had. And then 2 people at the pool, 2 kids at the pool got nosebleeds. And then Marcos, the new guard I was working with last week, he had a nosebleed. And so he was like, I was trying to do the chems, which I finally learned how to do, and now I'm quitting. I'm finally kind of comfortable doing the chemicals, but they're off, and oh goodness, and I'm just like, there's never a manager now our manager's in Europe, but the other managers, they're not there. They're, contacting us on the phone, and like the 2 guards, I keep thinking of that Taylor Swift song, "You're on your own, you're on your own, bud." That's what I said to Marcos. I was like, there's never any managers here. Like, you're on your own. And like, you're supposed to be doing the chemicals, and like they have 2 guards there that didn't know how to do them. And so, yeah, I'll think about, I liked Coos Bay. It's a cute little town. Where I stopped that I liked too? I stopped at Humbug Campground in Oregon somewhere. It was so beautiful, and it was by the beach. It was in the forest, and then you could walk to the beach. It was lovely. Yeah. Nobody else will do it. Right, Lindy. And so today, this guard asked me, he's like, oh, I might be, because those two guards were staying to close, this young teenage guard. And then there's a guard that's a senior. And she was actually head guard. I should have said, Mr. 15-year-old, you're not actually head guard. But anyways, he always acts like head guard when he's there, and he's not a head guard yet because he's going to be 16. I mean, he's going to be 16 this month. It's going to be, oh my goodness. They get too big for their britches, I feel like. But he wanted to go to the outdoor pool, and he's just like, it's really crazy at the outdoor pool. And he said this after he was up on the stand, and I was like, like, nobody's calling you when you're up on the stand. You don't have your phone. Like, how did you know? Like, it's really crazy over there. Do you think you could say? And I'm the only deep water certified guard that can go over there. So, and I think he just wanted to go there to hang out with his buddies. And then it started raining, and I'm like, it's not going to be crazy over there now. So, because I said no, I was able to say no. I was like, yay me! This is what this job helped me do. And I was like, no, I can't stay. And then I was like, yeah, of course I can't stay. I said I was going live. Of course I can't stay. But oh my goodness, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna share the link. Did I copy it? Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, I'm in this class, but her videos are just good. The class you have to pay for, but for years I just listened to her videos and they helped me. What is opening up here? I don't know what that was. I don't know what my computer is doing. But yeah, I really feel like she saved me. I had to let things go, and all of the things that I have had trouble with since my divorce, like the bullying and all that, the codependency has made it worse. Getting upset that they're doing a video about me. I mean, that's what they wanted, and lashing, being reactive. She has these videos about the codependencies are being reactive. And that's what I would get. And then it would just make the situation worse. And then I had a falling out with my friend in St. Louis. She had, I really believe it. I had the roommate from hell. Turns out he was narcissistic. You don't always know a narcissist unless you get to know them, until you get to know them. And I'm pretty sure he was too. Because I was like, how can you, it's like you're proud of, how can you not be embarrassed and never do that again when you leave your crap in the toilet? Like, how can you turn that around? You leave your crap in the toilet and you turn it around and make that my fault. Like, are you treating me like a kid? I'm like, you didn't flush the toilet, dude. I'm leaving you a note to remind you. You're treating me like a child. I'm like, well, Gladys's dad said his stepson's 6. He can flush the toilet. Why can't you, dude? So. Oh, Head State Park, Humbug Mountain. Oh, is it called Humbug Mountain? Okay. Table Rock Beach. There was a Table Rock. That was in Missouri, though, when I went to the Branson meetup. I don't think I went to Table Rock, but I went to Humbug. Oh, Table Rock is in Bandon. Okay. So yeah. But hi, Betty. Hello. I'm not feeling so great, but I think I'm going to be feeling better. I don't work any earlies. I don't work. See, there's pluses and minuses to working at 5:15 a.m. till noon. It's not as busy, but then you have to take up the lane lines for the aqua fitness class. But I love I was saying to one of the patrons today, I was telling them I was leaving. I was just like, I love the patrons. I'm going to miss them the most, I think. And some of the new kids that have started are really good, nice. And I've been working with a new kid, Marcos, and he's great. And a new kid, Michael, and he's great. Next week, I work with some new kids that, I mean, I just feel like the head guard kids, some of them anyways, it's gone to their head. They think they're all that because they're a little teenager and they're a lifeguard and they're a head guard and blah, blah, blah. And I get to boss you around even though you're old enough to be my grandmother, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm out of here, Lord. And then, it's hard because when you're Christian, you're like, I'm supposed to be humble and I'm supposed to be nice. But then again, no, I don't need to put up with, these kids being disrespectful to me. I don't need to put up with that. So it's hard. It's hard breaking the habit and the patterns. Well, at least Aramano calls it your programming. It's not you, it's your programming. And my dad was a narcissist and my mom was a codependent. My mom, like, what do you say when they teach you? Modeled it. She modeled it for me, and, people pleasing and taking care of everybody and cooking for everybody and all of that. And then, yeah. So I'm healing and I'm learning, and sometimes God really has to get things like light a fire under her, get her to leave, this, like when I got the rats in my house. Oh my goodness. Talk to the hand. Yeah. Talk to the hand. And the job is like, this is a serious job, it's like if someone goes down, you have to do CPR on them, I'm like, this is a serious job. Why do you have a bunch of annoying teenagers here running this place? Because there's no managers here. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I went on the trail to the ocean, but I was going live when I was traveling in my RV. I was going live every week, and I didn't have a good connection at Humbug, and I paid for like one more night, but I didn't stay there, and I went on to the next place, and I think that was when I ended up at Coos Bay. And I went live from Coos Bay. And I think I put that on there after the fact. But I wouldn't, when I was live from somewhere, I wouldn't say where I was exactly. Oh, left my AC unit. It was 104 in Florida. That's unusual for it to get that hot there. It's just muggy. It was like 84 degrees all the time in Boca. It seemed like Boca Raton. I call these kids progress. Yeah, Rugrats. I call them brats. Rug brats. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm going to read you my red poem and then I'm going to. Oh, I was watching Chosen this week. It's really good. My daughter loves that. And I was telling her because she didn't know it was starting up again. They've been delayed. It was 100 at 7,000 feet. That's crazy. Isn't that unusual? Because where my son was, I was like, did it snow in May? I don't remember that it snowed in May. I remember that it snowed in April. But apparently in Grand Junction, where my son was, it snowed. And Rugrat abuse sucks to us. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take it. Not gonna take it. Not gonna take it. It cools down fast when the sun sets. Yeah, it's gonna cool down. Yeah, it does here too. Like even one day last week, I took my sweatshirt still at 5:15 a.m. See, it got up to 91 today in Denver. That's hot for here. And I still haven't turned my air on though, y'all. And it's 70. I said it's 77 in here, and I don't need to turn my air on for that. It's gonna get down to 60. It's gonna get down to 58, it says. Oh, I'm sorry about you having a migraine. Yeah. Yeah. So the William Barclay's daily celebrations have really been speaking to me because today's was on not speaking bad, and I'm like, I need to stop, because I'm upset with these people I'm working with and saying stuff, and I'm like, I need to bless them. And the girl, that reminded me of it because she said she had a migraine. I'm like, she didn't tell me that. I heard her telling the other guard, and I was like, well, I need to pray for her and put your feet in warm water. Oh, that's a good idea. So that one spoke to me, and then the one about certainty, because being stuck, it was talking about being stuck in indecision is so unsettling and annoying, and that's where I was, with a job and with, am I going to move back east? And it's like, I don't even need to decide that now. Why am I fretting over that? The Bible says, do not fret, it only causes harm. Yeah, so try that, putting your feet in warm water. I'm going to read you my red poem. I might have read that to you last time, but I'm going to read it to you again. This has verses from Isaiah 1 in it. And it's where I got the name from my car. You might think I got the name from my car from Disney because my name of my car is Snow White. But I do like Disney. I do like Snow White. But I named her Snow White because of this verse from Isaiah 1 that's in this poem. Let me read it to you. I pretty much have it memorized, but I'm still going to read it so I don't mess it up. We're always in it. I see it. I face it. I put it on. Scarlet or vermilion or bluish red crimson. Old ladies with hats are winsome. Valentine's, Christmas, cars, leaves of fall, team colors. It symbolizes blood and courage. Come now and let us reason together, says the Lord. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they are red like crimson, they shall be as wool. Esau was red, and so was his stew. God didn't choose him, but he chose you. The sea was red, the Israelites went through. I said I didn't love you, but I lied. I thought you knew. I couldn't have put up with all that crap we went through without his love, which ran red. Your cold-hearted rejection cut like a knife. My blood ran red. So I wanted to hurt you too. Why don't we remember the good times? You always focus on the bad. Never speak life to me. So sad. Left me starving for attention and affection. Does anyone think I'm good or fair? I won't live in regret. We were all meant to be. 5 beautiful children. Don't you see? The thought of losing you could leave me so brutally blue. But no, just as Taylor said, loving you was riotously red. Okay, bye, Lindy. We'll talk. Thanks for coming in. I said a poem. Now I'm going to pray and let you all go. Maybe I'll have some Reese's Pieces. Do you guys like Reese's Pieces? Did you guys see the movie E.T.? I love that movie. It's so cute. Epsom salt, mint and eucalyptus. Ice pack soak water for feet helps much. How is the remodel going, Mary? Are you still here, Mary? Are you still remodeling? I'm going to pray and let y'all go because I want to go to bed. Cool. So was it an old house? Or is it just because, you're changing a lot of things or adding on? That's nice. Dear Lord, please continue to heal Elsa and help her with her migraines. I pray that her migraine would go away, Lord, and lead her to thank you for leading her to things and natural remedies that help, and continue to do that, Lord. Please be with Mary. Very solid bones, but the rest was rough. Lisa got the same bag of candy. I love these things. And please be with Paul. Thank you that his surgery went well. And please bless him. Please help Mary with her remodeling and let that continue to go well. Thank you that Lindy's feeling better. And please be with her. And I pray you'll work out us getting together while I'm in California and getting together with Carol. Please be with Carol and help her with her health issues that she's having. Give her doctor's wisdom. And I pray for Betty, and I pray you bless her and her family and be with her. Give me any prayer requests if you have them. And please bless Diana. Thank you that Diana made it in. Please bless her and Michael. And thank you for her artwork and her channel and her support of my channel. And thank you for her wonderful painting that I bought from her. And please bless Anthony. Keep him safe as he travels. And be with him and bless his family. I pray you bless Helen and keep her safe as she travels. And who else? Maker Mike came in. Please bless Maker Mike and be with him. Bless his channel. There's Maker Mike. I'm trying not to forget anybody. Please bless Ronald and his family and be with him and keep him well. CW Style. Please bless CW Style and his family. And I think that's everybody. Dear Lord, thank you so much that I got my medicine finally. Lord, please help me if I need to find a new doctor. But thank you that I got 3 months worth of medicine. It wasn't that expensive. And 3 medicines too. It was under $50 and 3 months worth. Hey, Brenda. Please bless Brenda Berner. And I hope Oh, and AS. Thank you for coming in. I was just finishing up. I'm in Colorado also. I'm in the Denver area. Found you through either Mystic Dragon or Blessed to Crochet. Huh. Blessed to Crochet. I don't think I know them. The crochet channels I know are Triple C, a really good channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm south of Denver a little bit. I go into Denver to the Sanctuary Church. I really like it. It's like 25 minutes away though, but I still like it. Yeah, I'm hoping I might be able to see Brenda when I'm in California. So I'm quitting my job, Brenda. And I'm happy about it. And I heard from my son, my oldest son yesterday, who I didn't like. He goes MIA sometimes, and it turns out he was in Colorado and he was in Grand Junction, and he read that Into the Wild book. Now I haven't read the book, but I saw the movie. I feel like it's kind of sad, but I feel like he was at peace, but he died young because he starved to death out there in the wild. He sent me a little video of his hailstorm he went through in Texas too. This is the snow when he was in the snow. He sent me that picture. He doesn't have that car anymore. He sold it. So I don't know. He doesn't have a car right now, but he's back in Georgia. He liked it out here though, but he went back to Georgia. So, and he does like delivering and stuff sometimes. That's why, like, if I need money, I'm gonna be selling like a lot of stuff, and I might drive for Lyft, like if I need extra money, or do DoorDash too. But I'm gonna have more time to work on my channel, so I hope to get it monetized soon. Because I had thought I was gonna get it monetized last year, and I think I got to 1,000 last year, or early this year. One of the two, but Anyways. AS Blind Maid Production. I need to check out your channel. Thank you so much for coming in. But I'm gonna let you go. I did go an hour, so good for me. But tired, not feeling good. Worked a lot of hours. But yeah, I'm thankful that I feel like it was God leading me to quit my job. Like, I got rats in my house in Georgia. I felt like, he's like, sometimes has to give me a push, because like you're so used to something. Like, I had owned that house for 30 years and I had lived in it it was funny when I figured it out when I was selling the house in Georgia. I'm like, wow, I owned this house since 1990. We bought it when I was pregnant with my oldest son, my ex, and it was our first house. And that's why it was hard. It was hard to let go, but like, it got rats in it. Just things were, kept going wrong. Like with the job, like I'm thinking like, I don't have time to do YouTube or write. Should I quit my job? And then like all these little things happening that are like, yes, 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 like God leads you through circumstances and situations. And so, and like I said before on here, I was like, that's why I feel like I didn't get a job in Georgia too, because God wanted me to leave. Now I feel like I want to stay. Like my son and I were talking a lot about like Grand Junction and stuff, and what he thought of it there, because he stayed there for like a month, I think. And so now that I quit this job, I really love Colorado, but I don't necessarily have to stay right exactly here. But I do think I'm probably going to stay in Colorado for right now. I don't know. Or in this area, general area. So we'll see. And yeah, those are the 3 things I'm thankful for. I'm quitting my job. I got my medicine finally. I'm going to California next week. That's 4 things. And my son called me yesterday. So good things, And like, I am so healthy and my teeth are so good. Gee. Should I go to the dentist? Maybe I should go to the dentist. They probably tell me I have a cavity. I don't want to go. I need to get new glasses because my eyes I haven't been to the eye doctor either since probably 2015 too, or something like that. 2015, 2016. All right, I'm going to let you go. Really, really, really. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Thank you for being here, Helen. I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye. Love you. I'll see you Monday or maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live after Carol tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. I'm going to go to bed. Bye.